it's Christy from coastalknitsandpurls.com. I am a Florida knitter who shares my knitting adventures through the Sunshine State. And it has been a couple of weeks since I did a weekly update because on the 21st I was sick, and on the 28th I was still out of town on a business trip. So I did not record either of those weeks. So a little bit of catching up to do. I do have, so I'm going to jump right in so we don't waste too much time. I do have 2 finished objects. So I finished my oldest daughter's Christmas Sprinkles socks. This is sock yarn from Emma's Practically Perfect Sock. She is a Florida yarn dyer. One of my favorites, actually. And this is just a plain vanilla sock. You may remember my oldest daughter's knee-high sock was a fail. I completed the 2 younger girls' knee-high socks without failing, but the oldest, her legs were so long that it was a total fail. So I replaced them with these plain vanilla socks. She said, I just want plain regular socks. So that's what that is. I also finished my aunt socks, another pair of socks for my aunt. These are Woodsy Socks, again, just a vanilla sock. This is with Freckled Whimsy self-striping yarn. The colorway is Woodsy, and it comes with these solid minis. So I did the toe and the cuff in the solid mini, and then the rest of the sock is just in the self-striping yarn. Plain vanilla sock. That will go in my aunt's box when I ship socks to her. I have several whips. I did cast on my Harry Potter socks, and I finished the cuff and started the leg. I'm using Unicorn Solid fingering weight yarn for these. The colorways are mustard and burgundy. So for Gryffindor, obviously, if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know that their colors are scarlet and gold. So that's representing that. Whoops, I almost dropped my ball. And coincidentally, these are the same colors as my alma mater, Florida State University. So, FSU. I may actually knit a pair of these for myself, even though I don't really wear socks. I also cast on, finished the cuff, and started the leg on my Keep Calm and Leprechaun socks. Again, these are just going to be plain. Oh, I should mention the Harry Potter socks are going to be striped socks. So the cuff, probably heel and toe will be the burgundy, and then they will alternate gold and burgundy stripes. So Keep Calm and Leprechaun. I did finish the cuff, started the leg. This also is self-striping yarn from Freckled Whimsy, so you get a little mini of a solid color, and then the self-striping yarn. It's just going to be a plain vanilla sock. Probably going to send those to my aunt too, but I don't know. I haven't decided. I really love the colorway, so I may keep them for myself. But again, I don't really wear socks, so I don't know. They may wind up with my aunt. This is another cast on. I'm not done, but I cast on and almost done with the cuff of this. This is going to be a Shortie sock. This is yarn from my Yarnable subscription. So it's Hypnotic Yarns, and the colorway is called Cupid's Bow. Again, Shortie sock, probably going to my aunt. Almost done with the cuff. I did get 2 subscriptions in the mail, actually this week. So I received my Freckled Whimsy self-striping yarn. So this is their Serendipity DK. I switched to DK. All these other ones were fingering weight. But I have been knitting DK socks that I have thoroughly enjoyed. I love to knit them, and they knit up so quickly compared to the fingering weight. So I switched my subscription for just a time. It probably won't be forever, to the DK weight, and I'm going to knit some DK socks. This colorway is called In Like a Lion, Out Like a Lamb. Again, it's DK weight and probably going to be just vanilla socks for my aunt, most likely. The second subscription I received is my Yarnable, so from Hypnotic Yarns. The colorway, so this is fingering weight. So I stuck with fingering weight for them. I didn't see an option to switch to DK with them, so, and I don't want 2 DK, so 1 fingering weight and 1 DK is good. This colorway is called Wings of Renewal. Really pretty. So this subscription, well, Freckled Whimsy is just straight yarn. This subscription comes with goodies. So let's see what I got here. I just got this one yesterday. So there is a butterfly charm counter. So like a row counter. Oops, my butterfly's upside down. I haven't taken it out yet, but it looks really pretty. Obviously matches the yarn really nicely. So that's where you hang it on your needle, and then it comes down and counts your rows for you. I got this white tea, caffeine tea. It says it's green and white tea with peach, mango, and butterfly pea flower for a juicy flavor and a magical color twist. And then I received these Healthy Hands lavender infused towelettes. So they keep your hands fresh and clean. I feel like usually there's more extras than that, but it looks like this month there's 3. But that's okay. I always enjoy the extras. So that's what I received in the mail. And then let's see, what else? What I've been reading. So I've read a lot over the past few weeks. I'm currently listening to Irish Coffee Murder in theme with my, St. Patrick's Day, my St. Patrick's Day socks or my Leprechaun socks. So I've been listening to that. And then I finished over the past couple of weeks listening to The Red Coat, which is an Irish Boston novel. So again, kind of keeping in theme with that. I finished The Choice by Gillian McAllister, The Nanny by Gilly Macmillan, How to Survive Your Murder, The Nightingale, which is a Kristen Hanna novel. I finished 2 Carl Hyacin novels, one Nature Girl, one Lucky You. One was a tangible hard copy book, and one I think I was listening to it. And then I finished for book club a novel called Havoc by Christopher Bolin. And this month we're reading a novel called Sandwich, which I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of. I have not started it yet, but I will start it probably next week or the week after, because book club I think is the 19th or something like that. That is what I've been listening to. So I also shipped out, I just shipped out right before I left the February, at the beginning of this month, I just shipped out the February book and knit kits. So if you ordered those, they should be arriving, should have already arrived, should be arriving. And if you're interested in checking out what that's about, you can go to my website, coastalknitsandpurls.com, and just click on the book and knit kit at the top. I've also been very active in sending out my weekly newsletter, both paid and free, through Substack. So coastalknitsandpurls.com. I'm sorry, .substack.com. I've been posting quite a bit on there, and I'm sharing a lot of exclusive content with paid members on Substack. So in addition to all this free content that I share both on my website and on Substack, there's like an exclusive paid version as well. So I think that's it. 3 weeks and like 10 minutes. So until I see you guys next week, happy knitting.